How to become a profitable trader in 2025. Now, you're probably expecting me to go on the charts and show you technical analysis and show you some magic strategy, but no, that's not the case. Today we are going to talk about something that's not spoken about enough. Psychology gets thrown about left, right, and center. How trading's 80% psychology and 20% technicals, but no one truly breaks down what this psychology entails. They say you need patience or this and that, but no, let's actually break it down. How do you actually think like a professional trader? What are some of the thought processes you're meant to have when you come across these charts? Okay, so first, number one is you cannot have unlimited variables. This is very important. Before we even get to the psychology, let's get something straight. A lot of traders see so many strategies online and they don't have a strong game plan when entering the trades, right? You may have unlimited variables to enter a trade. You need a fixed set of variables that need to occur and be ticked off for you to execute a position, right? Without that, you would be entering many trades because you have unlimited variables. You have X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G to enter a trade. How do you actually monitor the performance when there's unlimited variables? You need to make sure you have a precise, sharp methodology and game plan when executing a buy or sell position. This way you can track your performance and monitor what's working, what's not working, and refine your strategy. No one will have the perfect strategy, but you can definitely refine it and remove any potential errors or any factors or variables which do not suit your strategy. So that's first and foremost. You need to get that straight. Many of you don't realize it, but you don't have a game plan when you go into a trade. You have unlimited variables going into a trade. That's why you overtrade. That's why you're taking so many losses. That's why you're taking 30, 40 trades in a week, because you don't have a proper game plan. For me, my game plan is very simple. Is it trending? Is it with the higher time frame trend? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. If it's with the higher time frame trend, okay. Is there a key daily or weekly level we're at? Yes or no? Yes? Great. Okay, at this daily level, what's going on? Is it on the verge of a pullback? What's the condition? Is it a level where I want to buy from? Is it a good support at this key level? Do I think it's going to go up? Based off past data, oh yes, it had go up, so there's a high probability it can. Do I buy yet? No. Let's break it down further. Let's go on the 4 hour. Has the 4 hour maintained above this level? Yes or no? Yes? Great. Let's go to the 30 minute. Do I see a bullish variation, a prominent doji wick? Do I see a bullish engulfing high probability pattern? Yes or no? Yes? Great. Execute the trade. That's how I operate. And of course, the timing of the trade as well is important. Avoiding bank holidays. I have a game plan. I have certain, no, you don't do this, and yes, you do that. No, you don't trade on bank holidays. No, you don't trade when there's high impact news. I have these rules and boundaries. So I have limited variables I follow, right? And I adjust these over time and, change them so I can get better, of course, because we're all improving, right? So that's something you need to take into consideration. And why do I put this under psychology? That is a massive part of psychology, because you having unlimited variables and just entering trades, is just causing you to be all over the place. And then we're helping with your psychology because now, look, man, I have followed my game plan and I was wrong, or I was correct, or this works. You gain some confidence. You gain a solid foundation in your trading. Now, why is this so important? It's important because now you can have a sample size of trades. You need to take your trading in samples. When you go to a slot machine in the casino, right? And let's just say you're gonna play 10 slots. You're gonna put. I don't bet, so I don't know how it works. But let's just say, I'm guessing you put the slot machine on and you do 100 pound slots 10 times. So in total you spend £1,000. In this slot, I spent £100, £100. You're not going to win all 10, or there's a very low probability all 10 are going to go in your favor. But over the 10, potentially, over a series of the 10 slots, you may make more than £1,000. Right? Because maybe the first slot might make you money, the 7th slot, the 9th slot, the 10th slot. The outcomes are random. You don't know which one is going to win, which one is going to lose. But you just know the outcome is random. The difference in trading is that the outcome is, yes, it's random, but this time the pattern shows up before you play the slot. In the slot machine, you put the money in, the pattern shows up after, and you know if you're right or wrong, if what happened, what the outcome was. In trading, the problem is with traders is that we recognize the pattern first. We do our technical analysis, we do some drawings, and based off these drawings, we have a perception that the market must do what we just hypothesized. That it should do this. So we think this trade should be correct because I did some drawings on a chart, this trade should be correct. Right? And this is what causes us to feel emotional pain when we lose a trade. Mark Douglas touches on this in so much detail. Everyone should read his book, Trading in the Zone. But this causes a misconception in trading because now I've placed my trade. It should go up. I've done the pattern. I've done the analysis. It should follow my plan. But you need to understand that you need to follow trading the exact same way. Over the next 20 trades or 10 trades, I am going to follow my game plan, which I just touched on, that solid game plan you have. I'm going to test this game plan and I'm going to be very disciplined in this game plan. If I said I'm not going to trade on bank holidays, I'm not going to do that. If I said I'm going to wait and trade with the trend at a key level with a 4-hour rejection and a bullish engulfing, bullish variation, doji, at this London session or New York session, follow the game plan. You must avoid making errors, right? Follow the game plan over a series of 10 trades. And do not worry about the outcome of any single trade at all. Because you followed your game plan, you were disciplined. Now, at the end of the 10 trades, you can stop. You can go back to these 10 trades and see if it worked or if it didn't. What went well, what didn't go well. Oh, maybe I'm not trading at the right time. Maybe I need to do this, or maybe I need to do that. Or maybe, you know what, I'm not really reading the market properly in this sense because I was lazy in my analysis, or maybe the way I execute the trade in bed, I wasn't at the laptop fully focused. I made some mental errors or physical errors, right? You evaluate over a series of trades. This helps you because now you're not so focused on the outcome of one trade, and that helps you feeling emotional pain over that one trade, which helps you avoiding the emotional pain you're going to feel after that trade in the sense of when you're executing the next trade, because you're going to miss that next opportunity because you're still suffering from the emotional pain of that trading loss that you took. So it's very important you shift your mindset over a series of trades. You know, it will help you, and that's how the professional traders think. They don't put so much emphasis on one trade. They understand that over a series of trades, the risk to reward following the game plan will potentially make them profit.